Evening, everybody. It's 8:07 p.m. Tuesday, and you're joining Logical Excess and his Witcher 3 Wild Hunt playthrough in Act 1 Novigrad, Episode 3. So we're moving forward with the story, and it's going to be a conservative playthrough. Conservative in the sense that
wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants.
It's not going to be over 2 hours. It probably won't be over
the warlord took the young
an hour and a half.
Had her nursed
Heck, it might not even be an hour and a half. It might only be an hour. It really depends. I'm really constrained for time right now. I didn't realize I could use the shield to get rid of burning and bleeding effects. That's kind of cool. I'm really thinking of should I continue on with trying to stomp out as many secondary quests as possible.
Long live Radovid.
Let's see what we have on. Where's the Beast of Honorton? Looks like they're close to Mid-Cops. Where's the nearest signpost? There we are, Western Gate.
We were away yesterday.
We're going to stop at Mid-Cops and upgrade our, sharpen our sword and pad our armor, and then we'll try this Beast of Honorton quest. I should be able to handle it, even though it's a higher level quest.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
So long.
On market days, loaded with all. My man went to see the witch again.
Witcher, not for you.
Suits me as for
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Have I not played Gwent with this guy? Weird. Edwin Grelov's first map. I don't think I've played Gwent with this guy. And I just pulled a book that I haven't read as well.
So long.
After being recruited by Professor Slavko Atomstein to join his research group, I began a study of the Griffin School of Witchers. My base of operations was the tomb under the Crookback Hills. The professor claimed this was the final resting place for one of the Griffins and wished to find a way inside it. I quickly discovered a range of places of interest, each marked with a pictogram in the shape of a Griffin School Witcher medallion. I've marked these points on the map. Edwin Grelov, adjunct in natural history at Oxenford Academy. Interesting. So what did that do? Scavenger Hunt Griffin School Gear Upgrade Diagrams Part 1. Why not? I can't. I must have never talked to this guy. I must have never.
You ain't safe unless you go.
It's time to play some Gwent.
Need something crafted.
What level? He's an amateur armor smith. I kind of figured he would be amateur level. So that really just confirmed it. I'll bait 8 crown.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
I'll go with the Nilfgaard Empire. He's going with the Nilfgaard Empire. Excellent. Got a medic, archer. A lot of archers. I'm going to throw Penetrable Fog. That actually may be useful against another, though. His hand's thinning out, so let me go take a look at his hand. No. He's got a clear weather card. Alright.
Said a hag to her. Now here's a snow. She'll believe.
Griffin. Monster card. What if I can start building a monster deck? A feasible one. Oh, look at this. What? I thought I explored that place. Interesting. That makes me wonder what other maps have I not purchased from merchants. Smiths and merchants, you know? You know what I mean?
Run, Roach.
You just gotta.
Am I going the wrong way?
Oh!
Take it easy.
Where the hell am I now? Okay. I am kind of where I need to be. But I think I'm amongst the Nilfgaardians and wearing this Redania armor. I'm sure they don't like it. Jeez, this is tough.
Come on.
Whoa!
look around some.
Where is this item? There it is. And it's the freaking enhanced Griffin boots. I've been wondering where the hell those were. Now I need to go have a smith make these boots. Now the question is which smith? Where's the nearest signpost? We're going to Oxenfurt. First, we're going to Oxenfurt. We're going to see if we have a smith here. Oxenfurt Harbor. Oxenfurt Harbor. We are carrying a lot of gear right now in our inventory, but it's not trash gear. It's hands down better gear. You know, it's gear improvement, enhanced Griffin gear, School of the Cat gear. Really good stuff. But that's going to interfere with gathering loot from secondary quests and whatnot. I knew I was going in the right general direction. You have my thanks, King. I, Wenceslas Havelcock, would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our dear King Radovid for winding down Oxenfurt Academy At long last, a leader has arisen with enough courage to demolish that hive of freethinkery and cosmopolitanism, to send that pack of troublemakers, pseudo-intellectuals, and lead us back whence they came. Long live Verdania and her cherished traditional values. The finest shoemaker of them all, I make dainty formal booties, elegant and sturdy riding boots, and stunning court shoes to leave the ballroom breathless. One change of heel tips or vamp repair included in the price. Nicholas Subipedel. Beware of frauds. The individual claiming to be a graduate of Oxenford Academy and showing a diploma bearing the name Odrin is a fraud. Our academy has never issued and will never issue a diploma to the above-mentioned individual, Johannes Deckerman, Chancellor. The drinker's degree shall pour no more. In light of the recent closure of Oxenford Academy, the drinker's degree, our cherished student union, which for 87 years faithfully served up soothing ales and lagers to a thirsty student body, has closed its doors. Let us raise our choices together for one last viva. Viva Academia! Vivant Professores! Warning, the individual who vandalized the city walls with the inscription King Ratty will die like his daddy must report to the nearest military outpost at once. I remind all Oxenford students that university privileges, the freedom of expression included, have been revoked, and further such outbursts will not be tolerated. Addendum, the half-literate moron who wrote Ipe Ars spelled with a double S and an accent mark on another wall is also to report to the nearest military outpost at once. Failure to do so will result in an investigation being launched and the perpetrator being prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Commander Donimir Vierni. To our students, fratres et sorores sapientes et in scientia docti, words cannot express how much it pains me to inform you that by orders of the king, university privileges have been revoked. No one is allowed to set foot on Academy Isle. No student shall be admitted for the coming academic year. The collections of the Academy's libraries and laboratories have been sold off. The proceeds going to the war effort. Long live our most gracious ruler, Radovid V the Stern. Let us show our respect to him all throughout the land with the ancient Vran salute. Radovid Pedicabo te et Rumabo. Johannes Deckerman, Chancellor of Oxenfurt Academy. No quests.
Everyone to me! To me!
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
You're a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
I need some leather scraps. There we go.
So long.
Long live it.
Oh crap, win a unique card from the innkeep at the end of the crossroads. This is, yeah, you know what? This is exactly where I left off last. I had initiated this quest for the White Lady, and I was like, you know, I'll pick this up later on. Well, now is the later on, so let's do it.
Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly in a panic. Pale skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire. Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare. All signs point to a Noonwraith. She's avoiding me. Gotta find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then. Maybe there's a reward for her.
Golems! If want us to break through this wall, we're going to need 20 sappers, 7 mules, and 100 weight of saltpeter, or 1 golem. Vilmir Brass, foreman at Mount Carbon. Golems are mindless matter brought to life by spell. They obey their creator's orders without question. Their boundless strength, ability to withstand pain, endless patience, and the fact that they need not one jot of food or drink makes them the best servants or guards anyone could ask for. Once provoked, they will not tire of battle until they have either crushed their opponent or themselves crumbled into dust. Munda, Spectre Oil, Earden. The White Lady, the apparition haunting the fields outside of Novigrad, turned out to be a Noonwraith. Some powerful emotion must have bound it to that place. Love, hate, anger, or perhaps all three at once. Like every wraith of this type, she was surely capable of forming mirror images of herself, which served to mislead opponents and restore her vitality. Luckily, these mirages could be dispelled with a quick slash from a silver blade. Like any Noonwraith, she would undoubtedly seek to assume immaterial form while fighting, making her almost impossible to injure unless she is first caught in a trap laid down by the Earden sign or blasted with a special bomb. Once thus forced into materiality, she should be attacked with strong blows or the Igni sign. Finally, one must always keep in mind, too, what you're saying is the longer you fight a Noonwraith, the lower your chances of surviving, and fight a Noonwraith at midday, and you'll be dead before dusk. Prayer group. Anyone interested in joining us in prayer for a speedy end to this war is invited to come to the Eternal Fire Chapel in Far Corners. The fire enlightens, the fire cleanses, the fire protects. In memoriam. After a long battle against illness, yesterday saw the passing into the next life of Sinfana, beloved grandfather, father, and husband, Elaine Blath, Fanwed. Derm ein askelmted, eigen Evelyn Dierad, Kane esse van Isiv, Fanved Elaine Blath. Best tombstones in town, granite and marble tombstones, markers carved of wood and forged of metal, accessories made of both granite and clay, including vases, basins, lanterns, and urns, quick and reliable. Order in advance around major feast days and after battles. W. Abelard, carpenter, stonecutter, urn spinner. Contract, devil in the woods. Dear Witcher, sir, if any be present hereabouts, that is. I've a hunch, eh? What am I saying? I'm dead certain that the woods I was lucky enough to gain possession of, or at least I felt lucky about that till recently, that these woods are home to a cruel evil, a devil of some kind. I hired a gang of dwarven loggers not long back to harvest lumber, strapping lads, every last one having cut down many a mighty tree in his life. So you can imagine my surprise when said loggers disappeared, all save one, and he claimed to have seen a monster. I've marked out a bounty for freeing my stretch of woods from all foul creatures, and dearly hope that soon I will have the pleasure of giving it to someone. Sincerely, Brian Hutch. Contract the White Lady. Good people, take pity on the poor lot of us peasants. The fields outside of town are haunted by a wraith, somewhat like a maid in appearance, though her visage is ghastly and sullied. You cannot walk within 10 spans of the evil and hope to escape alive. It's thus keeping us from harvesting our crops, meaning famine and misery await us if nothing changes. So we plan to hand all our remaining gold to whoever drives this White Lady off or kills her. Helma Ignatius, widow. P.S. Since I've got many an inquiry into the matter already, I'll let it be known right here. I'm not interested in remarrying. High stakes Gwent tournament. Gwent lovers, Count Tybalt invites you to come to the Passiflora, where he shall proudly host a high stakes Gwent tournament. On offer will be not only riveting play against superb opponents, but also fabulous prizes for the victors. Only ladies and gentlemen with fortunes vast enough to cover the entry fee are invited to join. We also require all entrants be in possession of an above-average deck, one fitted with a good measure of neutral cards. Decks shall be checked before entry is permitted. Hope to see you at the Passiflora.
Youth these days.
Oi, cocker!
Greetings, Witcher.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped, though long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Seems your White Lady's a noon wraith.
That means, gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure, but older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait, let me show you. Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it, bury it even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object to belong to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it, but kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
Let's go right, Witcher. Monsters.
Let's dance.
Got a Deathwind relic. The White Lady turned out to be a Noon Wraith. In order to defeat this Phantom, Geralt first had to find out what bound it to the abandoned tower and its surrounding fields.
Go.
Greetings, Witcher.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
Witcher? It even sounds...
Geralt uncovered the tragic fate of the woman who had turned into a Noon Wraith and sent her on to the next world. The bounty issuer was clearly relieved to hear this and handed Geralt his due. Alright. Where's the nearest... There's got to be a quick travel post around here somewhere. The Glory Gate, it looks to be.
That's it, Roach.
You see in the dark, and you're stood there.
Are there better times ahead? For ascension?
I'm going to play this Innkeep for Gwent cards.
Sing this cheer. He died. Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand.
Where the hell is the Innkeep?
Sing you a song. Master the trade. On your way. Greetings.
They say you play cards.
They don't speak idly then. Times are tough, and rare cards are often worth more than a fistful of gold. So, will you play?
Let's.
Oh, Nilfgaard versus Nilfgaard. Crap. Just don't have a really. I didn't really get that good of a hand. I better give this one to him. Crap. Crap. He won fair and square.
Damn. Lost.
You might look to your deck, change it up, do better.
Greetings.
Innkeep, up for a round of cards?
Of course I am. Shall we play?
Let's.
Let's go with the Northern Realms. This is my powerhouse deck right now. I should just steamroll Nilfgaard. Yeah. Nice. Steamrolled.
Must admit, I scoffed and lost. Well, stupidity's got its price. My prize card's yours.
Minnow Cohorn.
Greetings.
Thanks. Farewell.
Oh, no. I can purchase things from him. So he may have some Gwent cards for sale.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got.
No, he said no Gwent cards. Farewell.
Thanks. Farewell.
So is that... Win the Oliver's a unique card. Where is this? In Oxenfurt? Oh no, it's in Novigrad! Getting a little sleepy. Eyelids are getting heavy. Going to be calling it here pretty soony. Man. You know, I got some unexplored places I kind of want to check out, like here. Put a marker there. Let's hightail it out of here and at least... Roach, what the hell? Straight north from here. Hidden treasure. Treasure key and letter, smoking pipe. A letter. Villard, you old bastard. I can where you can drub up the coin to pay off your many debts. Velen. Now blatherheads say those bogs ain't worth a muffled fart from a saggy sow, but don't you believe them? Sugar. A man can make a killing there. And a dwarf can do twice as good, I'm sure. So here's the crack. While crossing Velen a week or so past, I spied a few well-dressed stiffs laying about the forest, travel bags untouched. Refugees, see, fleeing the war, and whoever flies up to them first gets all their worldly belongings. You can, what I'm saying, mate, grab a chest, head off across the Pontar, post haste, and strip those stiffs of rings, necklaces, and everything else afore some nimbler prick does. Oh, but keep a sharp axe around your belt all the while. For Velen's pure heaving with monsters, but hey, it's all in the name of good cause, filling your pockets. You ever-loving Gruggin. The things men do for coin. And this is going to be the last quest for the night. Level 12, Novigrad. Find the looter's valuables using your witcher senses. Geralt never claimed to be an expert in epistolography, but experience had taught him one of its secrets. Dead men carry interesting letters. That's why he decided to sit down and study closely a certain corpse-born missive he happened across during his travels. Men are willing to do a great many things for coin. Lie, cheat, and even loot corpses. Villard and Grugan were no exception in this regard. Like many before them, they died, probably torn to pieces by some necrophage prowling the battlefield. Chalk it up as an occupational hazard, I suppose. Luckily, Geralt has good insurance against such hazards, namely the swords he carries on his back. And you live by the sword, you die by the sword. It's a very, very, lot of truth to that old saying. Should I? I'm tempted, but really, there's a lot of loot around here. I don't even know how to get up there. Might not be able to get up here. What is that sound? A water wheel?
Stay out of my way.
Long live Radovid!
The Witcher, get out of Rivia.
That crossbow actually could be better. Let's check it out. It is better, but I can't use it. Oh, monster's nest.
Rotfiend nest needs to be destroyed.
How you like that silver?
Those are Nilfgaardian shields. Alright, it's time to end this, man. It's a weeknight. I'm tired. I need to get as many hours of sleep as I can. Trader's notes. I'd always thought of myself a simple trader, a man who buys here and sells there and makes a bit of coin for himself in the doing, but yesterday I learned I constitute what's called a strategic risk, and so cannot cross the bridge the Redanians control. Who knows what I have in my wagon, the sergeant said. Maybe I'm smuggling weapons, maybe I'm carrying spies' reports. When I said they'd nothing to fear from my bundles of cloth and lace, and that the only letters I'm carrying are from my dear wife, the sergeant slapped me across the face with his glove and ordered me to, and I quote, fuck off, or else I would soon be seeing more stars than many an astronomer. As you can see, eloquence and good manners do not seem to be subjects of much importance at the Verdanian Officers Academy, though one must admit the soldier did display a certain amount of linguistic creativity. Well, life goes on. I've hired a few mercenaries and a guide to help me ford across the river near the bridge. Once across, I'll blow that sergeant a kiss and continue on my way. Well, unfortunately, I don't think you made it, brother. This is going to be it. I'm going to call it here. And it was nice to knock out these two last undiscovered locations that are very close to the Velen landmass. And that means we can pretty much fully proceed into Novigrad, even though we've already started doing Novigrad quests last 2 episodes. So hopefully we'll be leveling pretty soon and we can start using this new gear that we've got. Speaking of which, I do have a point to use. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to mark this one as complete. This has been a condensed episode, Act 1 Novigrad number 3. And tomorrow I'll be off of work. My shift ends, so I'll have more time available to stream Witcher. So expect an hour and a half, 2 hour stream, maybe even 2.5 hour stream tomorrow night. And Act 1 Novigrad episode 4. Be there, be square. Look forward to seeing you there. And have a good night.